or you can share this. How about you?
Sure, that's beautiful.
Okay. So yeah, I just like a river. We become a river. Our life like continuous flow. It's like there's so many sporadic element, and it's just like water. Like sometimes a little bit water here, there, and there, but it's flowing, forming into this momentum, conjunction, congruent continuation of memories mixing together, layers and layers. In the past, we saw that we're solid, like the ground, but it's more like a river because like the water, there's 8 forms of water, and that layer texture of all forms of water when it coming together and flow, just as our consciousness, as the evolution of our eternal soul dance, dancing into a continuation flowing of a river. And that's feeling into that remembrance of becoming and being an embodiment of that. And that's who we are. And that's this quantum body of just like a fish, always remember how to flow, how to rise and roll and flow into our own rhythm, in rhythmic dancing of this internal symphony of our soul. Yeah. Like that. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I felt that the heart flowing out with the love nectar of yourself. That is like this river flow. It literally I feel like this the song of river flow. There's a song, a Japanese pianist. It's a river flow. So yeah. So that's very nurturing of the song. Because why am I saying nurturing? Because when Pierre received, when I realized that Pierre's my son, right now 15, his first playing of these piano, and that river flow song is my favorite. And I saw that, I thought that he's, on YouTube or, Spotify to listen to the song. But when I opened his room, he was actually playing on the keyboard, and he never took any of the lesson, none of the piano lesson. And because he was sitting on the floor, and I was like, "Did you just play that river flow?" I said, "Yeah, yeah." "How did you learn that?" He said, "From YouTube." I said, "How can you learn somebody's like really a piano song from YouTube, right?" It's not
Yeah.
like, like this kindergarten song, but this is like adult, like pianist. It's like really famous pianist. So, and I said that, okay, sit down, show me how YouTube teach you. So of course, is the YouTube is teaching you these the apps, right? Now the apps allow teaching. And I was like, I have I play piano background. It was so hard for me. It's so really hard for me. But when I sat down with him and he showed me, and I was like, he can capture the light. So he doesn't know how to read any note, but he sees the light of this dropping down of A, B, C, like do, re, mi, whatever is the note, is C, D, E, F, G. Whatever the light it dropped, he remember. He have these photographic, like, how do you call it? Like these my memories. He only play once, see it, he could just play. I was like, is that my son? Yeah. But the thing is, when I stood up, like I remember that before I closed my door, right? I was so impressed. When I closing the door, when I opened up Pip again, I saw his back when he was playing. And immediately I fell into, oh, he will start remember because he simply know how to play the song. And that song or whatever that he played the song is remembrance of it, of healing of himself. And just so beautiful when I just that peak of this closing the door, when I see that, I have that tears. So as a mom closing that door, I remember the feeling. So my son is healing himself by doing his own way. So yeah. So when he said that, oh, I'm like really, something like coughing or a flu, I said, hey, go and play your piano. And he actually did. So yeah, so how do you feel? I feel really good in the body. So these playing is going into the voice and then the sound symbol and light through the body is clearing. I said, this is, I explained it to him, said, set the intention, music can heal, music can clear, music can amplify. So that's how he told me in the beginning, just that glimpse of the door closing. So yeah. Mm. So thank you for bringing that here. So yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Mm.
Can I reflect on what Daisy was sharing?
Mm.
Lilian, thank you so much for sharing about the piano. It actually resonates with me on the deepest level. I very much appreciate your vulnerability.
Mm.
Daisy, my feeling when you were sharing that was like what I was receiving about you when you were without thinking when you were sharing is that you were shifting timelines and it's like before there were timelines like good timelines, bad timelines, you know, all this like duality timelines, positive energy, negative energy, black energy, light energy, you know, all this. But then kind of like you chose to merge the timelines and collapse the timelines and also choose and build and restore and rewire something that is beneficial for good. And it's like inside of you I feel this like energy which is like choosing a colorful spectrum rather than black and white, which is very supportive for the good of everyone. So thank you for doing it for all of us.
Yay, follow the light, the lightness of the heart. We talk about the concept that lightness naturally rise because everything is all energy food, but some of the energy like heavier, the heavier one naturally turn into solid and the lighter one turn into ether, nourish our mind, our soul. So when we see the lighter aspect and feel it, just like energy food, just like ether, like this moment that shared is so potent. And when we seeing that and pointing out that and everyone just dance and that like we mutually share the light of the our mind. That's the essence of our mind, and that's the miracle of life itself. So I'm becoming more aware of that in everyone, every moment. And so so much joy. Thank you for seeing me. Really appreciate. Mhm.
Can I also add what I've seen?
Yay!
I've seen a portal through uh, energy of releasing old fragments and of the old self of the new timeline that's now reoccurring, and the synchronicity of how your essence as of before and now simultaneously, like in in stillness. Like it's very grounding but very nourishing and very open-ended. Like it's a very beautiful. It's a very it's very well seen. Like we see you as for you. We see you for the love and the flow of the river, like you said, that's flowing from the heart. It's like a reflection, like the portal from like a mirror, like from like the ascension or the ascended masters or the ascended Lumeria. And you have created this healing within the collective and yourself. And we see you for you. That's what I feel. So I love you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for feeling in me and the richness just blossoming and the full embodiment. It's so so yummy. Oh, thank you.
I remember that Daisy keep eating every gathering. Remember? Remember, everything is for you to remember. It's energy for yum yum yum.
Yeah, I remember back then, Grace was sharing with me how the energy, everything has a shape, has a color, and we see reality as an illusion. Everything is edible, even like when you like visualize like energy, like even a car, you can taste into the energy of the embodiment of the car with the color, the crunchiness. So yeah, I'm tapping into that a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay.
Grace, it was really nice to, I've been staying in a very relaxed state with my eyes, especially. And as you were talking, these waves of different colors, because your background's white, but there was these different colors. I just kept seeing like a pinkish, a lightish, light. Uh, I don't know, they like petals on a rose. That kind of colors just kind of waving off of you as you were speaking about Daisy. It was very beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I think it would have been like my aura or something. I don't
That's
know.
definitely.
Maybe. I appreciate it. I'm happy you're here, Seth.
Yeah, so good to be here.